So, my Meps experience. Boy. At first, I was all excited about Meps, but it's, it's not what you think. I mean, it's really long and boring. Um, First, you're gonna stay overnight at your hotel or whatever. The food is, I mean, it's somewhat okay. It's pretty good. It's okay. Um, you're gonna get a you're gonna get a phone call at 4:15 a.m. and you just open it. I mean, you just answer it and hang up. Then from there you would go down, eat breakfast or whatever. You would depart at 5:20. It would be a line of people who shipping off and people who's going directly Meps. Y'all get on the same bus because they're going to Meps with y'all. When you finally get to Meps, you have to wait outside for a good 15 or 10 or 15 minutes while basically or army personnel or whoever is explaining to you out in the cold. But if you're going to something, you don't have to worry about that. Then when you finally get in, check bags or whatever, fingerprints, all that good stuff. Then they will sit you in the waiting area. You'll wait for a good 20 minutes until you can see your cancel check-in, and from there they will give you a folder or whatever. Then you'll go to the clerk, whatever, they'll check you, whatever. You'll go to medical. From there, you'll get your hearing, your eyesight, your drug test, your blood test, and your physical. All that now, right now, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna take like 9 hours just for that. And luckily for me, I was getting smoked the whole time I was there. I mean, basically because I was talking to other applicants and laughing, and I guess the army people, I guess they don't like that or whatever. So they was, I guess they felt like they was still in the army or whatever military branch because they was like really yelling. I mean, it was cool to meet new people or whatever. But like I said, um, at 11 they'll call it evening call for you to eat lunch. But they'll say if you're in medical that you can't eat lunch until they release you. So that's like a good another 3 hours, depending on where you at or whatever. Hey, and watch what you tell them. Keep your mouth shut because they will send you all over the place. You'll have to get waivers or whatever to disqualify you. Then you'll end up coming back if you ever come back. So it's best if you feel fine, like if you're 100% or whatever. I mean, keep your mouth shut. There's not no reason why you want to go through all that. Their job is to disqualify you. They're not to be friends with you. So just keep your mouth shut. Luckily for me, I got everything done, thinking I'm finna choose my job and swear in. It was around 2:30 and they closed at 4. No, they closed at 5. And I got down at 2:30 and I ended up being a holdover somehow. So meaning I had to stay another night and come back and swear in. I came back that morning and I still waited like a good 2 hours or whatever, choose my job. I finally swear it in. I accidentally called the commander a sir. But Melps is, when you swearing in, this is worth everything. I mean, you won't like the waiting or whatever because you wait. You have to be patient. But reception is worse. So yeah, I mean, it's not, and the physical whatever they make you do all the exercises, duck walks, or whatnot. Man, some of the doctors cut you slack, and some of them will not. So it's best to go ahead and look the exercises up and practice them if you don't think you can do it. But then again, you shouldn't really be worried because they was all easy or whatever. But yeah, my Meps experience really sucked until swearing in. That was the best, whatever, because the commander, she joked and laughed at me and took pictures afterwards. So I mean, it's all worth it. Now I'm in the military and I ship out the basic March 4. If you had any more questions, just hit me up and I'll you know, answer them or whatever.